Sasha, nice to meet you.
Hi, Dave. Nice to meet you. How are you?
I am excited for you because if you're going to make a feature film debut, why not make it The Flash? My goodness.
Why
Congrats.
not? Why not, huh?
Wow. I've told the studio and I'm about to tell your director and the entire team, this is the best movie I have seen so far this year.
Thank
And
you
I
so
say
much.
that not because we're all here right now. I mean it. It is just, this is mind blowing. This is truly one of the best films I've seen, if not this year, I mean in a while. So congrats on
Thank you.
that.
Thank you. I'm honored. We worked with, it's hundreds of people involved in a film like this, and everyone gave so much heart and love into this project that I feel so grateful to be a part of it.
Take me back to the beginning. Where did this start for you? Tell me about the audition. Tell me about the day that you were cast and who did you tell first? I want to know everything.
Oh my God, everything. Well, look, I think I've been prepping for this role my entire life. Circumstantially, I think everything that I've faced in my life has kind of prepared me for this role. I feel like this role was very written in the stars for me. I feel very, very connected to Supergirl. I love her very much, very, very much. I got a random audition one day. It said Untitled Warner Brothers film. I had like 2 other auditions that day. And, I pretty much, my manager called me and she's like, hey, you really like this one specific one is just so you. I'd been boxing for 3 years. I really love action. I've always been in love with action. In 2017, I actually watched Wonder Woman when it came out. And around that time, I cut a little picture of her doing a stunt in a green screen, and I put her on my vision board along with like Charlize Theron for Atomic Blonde actually. And so my team knew that I wanted like action, and after watching Wonder Woman, I was just so and I say this because I think representation matters in the way that I saw her on the screen as a superhero, and I was like, that is what I want to do, right? Like this character, this strength and vulnerability, all of this is like, she allowed me to believe that I could do it, right? So then, obviously, flash to 3-4 years later, and I get this random audition. I do it fairly quickly because I connected to it so well. I didn't know the role though. It was like I had a gun. I didn't have superpowers. I didn't know what movie it was for. So I prepped, like I bought this like fake gun. I learned how to like disarm it, arm it, and did the thing, sent it. 2 weeks passed and my manager's like, you're testing for the Warner Brothers film. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, so we need to like figure out the contract now. Like your lawyer's gonna get on the phone, like we're gonna do this whole process. So I signed for a job that I had no idea what character I was playing. But alas, top secret. And I did it, I signed, did the contract, tested. Andy called me right before the test and asked me if I was willing to cut my hair. And I was like, totally, I'll cut my hair. And and then I tested, and then 4 days later, you guys have seen the video that was released on Deadline, which basically shows that he calls me and he's like, I have a couple questions for you. And I was like, they basically said like Warner Brothers doesn't have an answer yet. They don't know who they're picking, but the director has some questions for you. That was what I was walking into. So I was like, oh God, okay. And I showered and I put this shirt on because I was like, please. And then that's when he calls me and he pulls up the suit, and I was like, okay, so am I getting the job? And I'm playing Supergirl. It was like a shock. And it was so honest and so true. And that video is such a memorable and sweet moment. And I'm happy that I get to kind of relive it, but that's how I got the job. A bit of a long story, but it's a good one, I think.
I love it because you let people, by watching this today, and I'm about to leave, I know they said wrap, but you inspire people on so many different levels. Young girls.
Thank you so
inspired
much.
to do what you've accomplished.
Thank you
on
so
so
much.
many levels, and you just nailed it. Again, congrats. You're amazing. And
Thank you for being here with me today. I'm sorry that was such a long.
No, I loved it. I loved it.
Okay, good.
Take care. Good
Bye.
to see you. Take care. Bye bye. See ya.